Greetings, dear Sagittarius. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I'd like to wish you a very happy new year. We're going to go ahead and take a look at your January 2024 monthly love reading. So we will have this reading in two parts. So we'll do singles first, and then we'll go ahead and move into the couples afterwards. So go ahead and check out the description of the video to see the timestamps for each reading, okay, if you're interested in that. So I just want to set the intention first that this is for the sign of Sagittarius. So if it is in your sun, your moon, your rising, and particularly your Venus, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading can resonate with you in some capacity and that you are able to receive these messages and apply them to your life. And of course, always for your highest good, okay? So we are going to start with single Sagittarius, okay? We are using the Light Seers Tarot to pull your messages, and we'll do a three-card spread, just checking out your general energy and how you're looking, right, to people around you, okay? So if you are single and just ready to mingle and you're just looking for some more insight and seeing what's happening in your love life at this time, see who's around you, any players in the mix. Let's go ahead and look at that. So let's check out single Sagittarius energy in love for January 2024. Okay. So very talkative. You've got the Eight of Wands here, okay? Fast communication. Let's see. Oh, okay. The Two of Wands. Yeah. The Two of Wands is about the initiating a plan or start, okay? Let's do one more. Okay. And the Nine of Cups, right? Nine of Cups are about like your wishes coming true, like just being really just happy with your life at the moment, okay? So with those three together, I feel your energy right now is you like expressing yourself about what you want to do, right? Because that Two of Wands is about like that driving force of like kind of, she's got like what does she have in here? I don't know. She's about to go on a trip, okay? Like, for example, look at this card. This is Light Series Tarot, okay? So it's a young lady kind of looking out. She's got her stick with her in a globe. She's going somewhere in the world. Like, she's got, like, there's travel on the mind, right? So there could be plans. Like, there's something that you want to do that has something to do with your own happiness, okay? And Sagittarius, you are, like, a very, like, travel sign anyway, right? In that sense. So that's your communication. So if you are someone Sagittarius, maybe you could even be traveling, for example, okay, at this time. And that's just what it is right now. You're doing what you love. And I'm not sure if that has anything to do with romance at all, right, at this time. But if it does, it's like those are your options. It's like you're just meeting people or wanting to meet people who are like you, you know, and maybe not taking it like way too seriously, but because your priority is really the self-fulfillment. This goal right here is just like kind of making yourself happy, but not in a really selfish way, but just in a way where you are fulfilled with the life that you're living at this time, okay? So that's how I see your energy right now, whether you're traveling or not, okay? I'm just getting this idea about traveling and meeting other people, like having other people to talk to, a lot of rapport. You know, you could be in this vibe, or not, like not necessarily with the traveling, but you could be communicating with people. But there's something that you want to do. There's something that you really love that makes you happy. Like, and can people dig it, you know? So let's go ahead and see what works for you. So at this time, what works for you? What makes you really attractive at this time? What works for our single? Okay. Okay. This is a lot, but we'll take it. You got the Page of Cups. So you're so like fun, flirty. Okay. You're very fun, very flirty, very sexy to people too, because that Ace of Wands is all about like just like looking good and having, and like you're because of this Nine of Cups energy that you're in, like when you are really living life on your terms and your purpose, and it feels good, and you could be like interested in having addition to it, but it's okay if you don't, you know. And that looks good to people. Like that independent energy, like looks great, right? It looks great on you, and people are really kind of digging you for that. You're also at this time very intellectual. You're thinking the conversations that you're having perhaps could be like very deep, or just like you're very analytical at this time. You could be very also like kind of dreamy at this time too. Like maybe like just talking on a high analytical intellectual level about the things that you love in life, right? Okay, and whatever that may be, like, and it could be something that you are awakening to, and all of those things make you very attractive, right? This playful fun nature of you that's also mixed with this high capacity for like information and conversation, and you really just like leveling up, right? And I feel like for the Sagittarius I'm speaking to, like people are seeing that and they're just like, wow, right? So yeah, let's go for what doesn't work for you. So at this particular time, what's not really going in your favor? Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Okay, and the Chariot. Okay. So because this is in like the not working position, I feel like there's definitely, okay, it's like this. There's definitely an opportunity. There's something new that you're doing. There's a new endeavor that you're undergoing right now, okay? And you're really like making a choice to go into a certain direction, whatever that is. It could be a lifestyle, it could be a job, and sometimes your job could be a lifestyle, whatever. But it's just like making decisions to really live your life in one direction, okay? And really like just being contemplative about it, but also thinking about it, because you got the King and the Queen of Swords here, which really just talks about a lot of like high level thinking, right? About the course of your life. So the only thing that's missing here is just like more like cups for other people. Like I feel like at this time, because of the direction that your life is taking, you just don't know if love is really like on the cards for you at this particular time, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for my single Sagittarius. I hope that was helpful. Please go ahead, subscribe if you have not yet, or like or comment, all right? I appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and get into our coupled Sagittariuses. So if you have a particular person in mind, right, and you just want to check out the energy between you and this person, and you guys are attached in some way, let's go ahead and look into your reading, okay? So we're going to use two different decks here. For you, Sagittarius, we'll go ahead and use the Lightseer's Tarot. And for your person, we'll go ahead and use the Rider-Waite-Smith regular deck, right? But this is just a pink and white. Beautiful color. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. So for the month of January, what are my single Sagittarius's energy? For the month of January, what are single Sagittarius's energy in love in this connection? One more. All right. Okay. You're very hopeful, optimistic in this partnership. You got the Star here. So one of two things could be happening. You could be really idealizing this partner or idealizing this relationship in some way. You're very sweet on it, right? With that Page of Cups here, right? Talks about being very dreamy, very romantic, kind of like head in the stars about it. Like this almost feels like a honeymoon phase of something. We've also got that High Priestess here, which talks about you kind of locking into your intuition about like how this is special. Why does this feel special to you, right? And it's you really kind of looking at that, right? Or really like just connecting with this on a level, because the High Priestess is just like, I know this is right? So it has that feeling attached to it. Let's go ahead and look at your person. Okay. So your person got the Knight of Wands. Okay. Fun, flirty energy. The Ten of Swords, which is coming out of something kind of difficult. Ooh, Wow, that was crazy. All right, so also got the Four Swords here. The Queen of Cups. And I will not accept anything that fell on the ground. Those are null and void. But let's see what they were. They were the Hermit. They were the Hermit, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Just in case those come out again and they are significant in any way. We'll see. So with the, let's say with that Knight of Wands and the Ten of Swords, this is someone who maybe messed around, maybe, I don't know. I'm getting kind of like playful energy from that. Like a bad boy, bad girl type of energy, maybe coming out of something very difficult. Okay, because we've got that resting here where they've been not really, but in a resting state, like taking their time, recovering almost from something, okay? Maybe recovering from a love situation, okay? I see that really heavy in their energy. But you could have met them and it was just like, they're just kind of like very heartthrobbish in some way. And they could be telling you like, hey, I'm hurt. I've just like recovered out of something in this Queen of Cups. But this could also mean that they do have the emotional capacity to give you kind of what you want as well. What that Queen of Cups talks about. Like just having an open heart and having the capacity to love in a deep way, okay? So let's go ahead and see the dynamic of this relationship. So we'll check out 3 for you and 3 for your person. What is the dynamic in this partnership? So outside of January, but what does the dynamic look like? Oh, okay. So yours came out. You want something here. You got the Hierophant, which is like, you see something that is like, I'm committed to this. I'm being called to do some, you're like, I'm being called to pursue this for a higher purpose. Because this makes sense to me with this Queen of Swords, right? Queen of Swords is like thinking rational, thinking reasonably, balancing your head and your heart to make a decision about commitment. And because that's something you're really called to do in this partnership, I feel. Let's check out your person's dynamic. Okay, they got the Five of Wands. Justice. Is your person going through a divorce, maybe? Or has gone through one that was a doozy? And they keep, I don't know. I'm seeing on your person's side that there's other people involved here with this Five of Wands, right? Which is just, it's not necessarily like, it's not even third party energy. It's like multiple characters are involved somehow in this partnership. And it's causing some type of conflict, right? There is an issue. There's some competition for attention, for time, for something, right? Maybe needing to make balance with that is what your person wants to do with that Justice, because that's about balancing, okay? This is about consequences also, but this is also the Marriage card, right? This is like someone being involved, like being legally binded to something. And then you have the Moon. So there are like elements of this relationship that your person keeps very hidden in some way, right? Maybe could be some things that you don't quite know. I'm not saying they're good or they're bad, but it's just like things that you really don't know. And I kind of see from you, there's a very, like in your energy, how you feel about this person, there's just this, like this sweet naivety attached to it, right? With these two things, like you see how he's just like holding, like putting that person up, and then same thing, like looking up at this person. It's like you look up to them. There's something in your energy that's just really, you find them magnetic and you want to attract them to you, okay? You could be working even spiritually to kind of get them, like, you know, that you try to practice that law of attraction with them in some way. But for your person, I see that there's complication on their side, right? There's them coming out of something really difficult that could have destroyed their emotional, like they could have some emotional baggage, I feel, in some way, okay? So while you want to, I see you being more on the serious side, so like, okay, let's make this a little bit more serious, and being called to do this, like you feel like it's a call in your person. It's just like there's like stuff going on, right? And maybe things that you don't quite understand, or that you don't quite know the series of events of as well with that moon. So let's go ahead and get some advice for you, because this is your reading. Three of Swords, third party stuff. I don't know. I don't know, Sagittarius, about this person. I hate that. Four of Wands, something about a home. It's a breakup of a home. Oh, man. That's something, and the Knight of Wands. We got the Knight of Wands. Again, the Knight of Wands, like I said, is playboy energy. It's heartthrob energy. It's philandering in some way. Because your advice is just like Three of Swords, like grief, heartbreak, home, which is, this is home, support, stability. And the Knight of Wands is like more playboy energy, right? And I feel like that there's a clear, I'm feeling like there's a clear energy of like, look, this person, you feel this way, but this is like, I feel like a toxic, parasitical connection. Like, why do you care so much about this person who has so much complicated things happening here? And I see that being very much highlighted here, that there's a breakup of a home here, and just someone maybe just partying, just trying to forget about it, be like, oh, la, 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 you know. But behind that, like, you could be idealizing it. Maybe they're minimizing what's really happening, you know. Maybe that's why you're at this reading, you know. But I feel there's something behind that, right? I think you see something for sure. There's something there that you see in this person, but they have like a need to probably like take a time out, because things have maybe not been very easy, and that's something they might be just kind of hiding from you in some way. Okay, so that's what I got for you. I don't know if this is going to resonate with any Sagittarius. If it does, like, hit me up, let me know how this resonates with you. Let's get some advice from the romance angels, and then we'll close this reading out. Advice from romance angels. Free yourself. Oh my God. It's time to take back control of your life. I cannot make this up. This is going to resonate with somebody who has to see this. Free yourself. It's literally like, I would say the same thing. I couldn't have said it better. Free yourself. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And maybe that's what you should do to find something by somebody else. Because you're clearly capable of all of this love and this adoration. Take it to somebody who deserves it. If deception comes out, I'm okay. Attraction. You attract romantic life by enjoying this moment fully. And that could also be what that Knight of Wands is about. Because that's very playful energy. It's flirty. It's like going out on the town. It's like cha-cha-cha. You know what I mean? So you could be doing that with each other. And that's why you're just like, oh, you know, with this person. And getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So Sagittarius, do what you want. Okay. So there's a plethora of advice there. But the point of tarot is just to like dig a little deeper into what the situation is, so that there's clarity and that you are able to make the decisions that you make from an intuitively healthy mind, right? So with that being said, thank you so much for listening. Please do subscribe if you have not already, comment, like, all of that jazz. I do offer personal readings. You can find more information in the description of this video or in the about section of the channel. Happy New Year, Sagittarius, and I hope you guys have a great month of January. Bye.